Frederick, as of today, you rank as a full-blown member of our band.
My friends, I thank you all from my heart for your kindly wishes. Would that I could repay them, as they deserve.
What do you mean?
Today, I am out of my indentures, and today, I leave you all forever.
But this is quite unaccountable.
Yes, I have done my best for you, and why? It was my duty under my indentures to do so. At a young age, I was regularly apprenticed to your band. It was through an error. No matter. The mistake was ours, not yours, and I was in honor bound by it.
An error? What's an error?
Oh, I mustn't tell. It would reflect upon my well-loved Ruth.
Nay, dear master, my mind has long been gnawed at by the cankering tooth of mystery. Better have it out at once. When Frederick was a little lad, he proved so brave and daring. His father thought he'd apprentice him to some courtesy faring. I was alas his nursery maid, and so it fell to my lot to take and I, a promising boy, apprentice to a pilot. Alive, not bad for a hardy lad, though surely not a pilot. Though I'm a nurse, you might do worse than make your boy a pilot. I was a stupid nursery maid on breakers, always steering. I did not catch the word around you being hard of hearing. Mistaking my instructions within my brain did gyrate. I took and bound a promising boy, apprentice to a pirate. Sad mistake it was to make and do him to a pilot. I bound him to a pirate, you, instead of to a pilot. Pardon.
Rise, sweet one, I have long pardoned you.
Those two words are so much alike.
They were, and they still are. But this afternoon, my obligation ceases. Individually, I love you all with affection unspeakable. But collectively, I look upon you with a disgust that amounts to absolute detestation. So pity me, my friends, for such is my sense of duty, that once out of my intentions, I shall feel myself bound to devote my life, heart, and soul to your extermination.
Poor lad, poor lad. Well, Frederick, if you conscientiously feel that it's your duty to destroy us, we cannot blame you for acting on that conviction. Always act in accordance with the dictates of your conscience, my boy, and chance the consequences.
Besides, we can offer you some little temptation to remain with us. Don't seem to make piracy pay. I sure don't know why, but we don't.
I would, but alas, I must tell you, it wouldn't be right.
Why not, my boy? It's only 11:30, and you are one of us until the clock strikes 12.
True, and until then, you're about to protect our interests.
Hear, hear!
Well, then it is my duty as a pirate to tell you that you are too tender-hearted. For instance, you make a point of never attacking a weaker party than yourselves. And whenever you attack a stronger party, you invariably get thrashed.
There is some truth in that.
Then, again, you make a point of never attacking an orphan.
Of course, we are orphans ourselves and know what it is.
Yes, but it has gotten about. And what is the consequence? Everybody we capture says he's an orphan. The last 3 ships we took proved to be manned entirely by orphans. And so we had to let them go.
And Ruth, your own Ruth, what has become of her?
Oh, he will take you with him.
Well, Ruth, I feel some difficulty guilty about you. It is true that I admire you very much, but I have been constantly at sea since I was 8 years old, and yours is the only woman's face I have seen in that time. I think it is a sweet face.
It is, oh it is.
I say I think it is. That is my impression. But as I have never had the opportunity of comparing yours with other women's faces, I just may be mistaken.
True.
What a terrible thing it would be if I were to marry this innocent person and then to find out that she is, on the whole, plain.
No. Ruth is very well indeed.
Oh, yes. There remains of a fine woman, though.
Do you really think so?
I do.
Well, then I shall not be so selfish as to take her from you. Interest is to her, and in consideration for you, I will leave her behind.
No, Frederick. This must not be. We are rough men. Who lead a rough life. Stop. But we are not so utterly heartless as to deprive thee of thy love. I think that I am right in saying that there is not one here who would rob thee of this inestimable treasure, for all the world holds dear. I thought there wasn't. Keep thy love, Frederick. Keep thy love.
You're very good, I'm sure.
Well, Frederick, it's the top of the tide, and we must be off. Farewell. When your process of extermination begins, let our deaths be as swift and as painless as you can conveniently make them.
I will. By the love I have for you, I swear it.
Oh.
Would that you could render this extermination unnecessary by accompanying me back to civilization.
No, Frederick. It cannot be. I don't think much of our profession, but contrasted with respectability, it is comparatively honest. No, Frederick. I shall live and die a pirate king. Oh, better far to live and die under the raven flag I fly than play a sanctimonious part with a pirate's head and a pirate's heart. Away to the cheating world go where pirates all are well to do, but I'll be true to the song I sing and live and die a pirate king. For I am a pirate king, and it is glorious thing to be a pirate king. For I am a pirate king, and it is glorious thing to be a pirate king. A pirate king.
Oh, take me with you. I cannot live if I'm left behind.
Ruth, I will be quite candid with you. You are very dear to me, as you know, but I must be circumspect. You see, you are considerably older than I. A lad of 21 usually looks for a wife of, say, 17?
A wife of 17? You find me a wife of 1,000.
No, but I shall find you a wife of 47. And and that is quite enough. Ruth, tell me candidly and without reserve, compared with other women, how are you?
I will answer you truthfully, Master. I have a slight cold, but otherwise I'm quite well.
I am sorry for your cold, but I was referring rather to your personal appearance. Ruth, compared with other women, are you beautiful?
I have been told so, dear Master.
Ah, but lately?
Oh, no. Years and years ago.
What do you think of yourself?
It is a delicate question to answer, but I believe I'm a fine woman.
That is your candid opinion.
Yes, I shouldn't be deceiving you if I told you otherwise.
Thank you, for I believe that you would not practice on my inexperience. I wish to do the right thing, and if, I say if you really are a fine woman, your age shall be no obstacle to our union. Hark! Surely I hear voices. Who has ventured to approach our all but inaccessible lair? Can it be the Coast Guard? No, it does not sound like the Coast Guard.
Confusion! Those are the voices of young girls. If he should see them, I'm lost.
Oh, it's marvelous! A bevy of beautiful maidens.
Lost, lost, lost!
How lovely, how surpassingly lovely is the plainest of them. What grace, what delicacy, what refinement. And Ruth. Ruth told me she was beautiful. Ruth, you have deceived me.
I have deceived you?
Yes, deceived me. You told me you were fair as gold.
And Master and mine not so.
And now I see you're plain and old.
I'm sure I'm not a chatso.
Upon my innocence you play.
I'm not the one to gloss.
Your face is light, your hair is gray.
It's gradually not so.
Faithless woman, true, deceive me, I who trusted so.
Master, Master, do not leave me, and here you go.
Faithless woman,
Master, Master,
faithless woman,
Master, Master,
faithless woman, true, deceive me, I who trusted so. Faithless woman, true, deceive me, I who trusted so. What shall I do? Before these gentle maidens, I dare not show in this alarming costume. Wait, no, I shall remain in close concealment until I can appear before them in decent clothing.
Climbing over rocky mountains, sinking, breaking, that's and that's. We came over a rather difficult country.
But how thoroughly delightful it is to be so entirely alone. Why, in all probability, we are the first human beings who ever set foot on this enchanted spot. But what shall we do until Papa and the servants arrive at the luncheon?
Well, we're quite alone, and the sea is as smooth as glass. Suppose we take off our shoes and stockings and paddle?
Yes, the very thing!
Stop, ladies! I had intended not to intrude myself upon your presence in this effective but alarming costume, but in these peculiar circumstances it is my bounden duty to inform you that your proceedings will not go unwitnessed.
But who are you, sir? Speak.
I am a pirate. Ladies, do not shun me. This evening I renounce my vile profession, and to that end, O pure and peerless maidens, O blushing blood of heavenly beauty, I soar at heart, implore your kind assistance.
How pitiful his tale, how rare his beauty. How pitiful his tale, how rare his beauty.
Is there not one maiden here, whose homely face and bad complexion have caused all hope to disappear of ever-winning man's affection? To such a one, if such there be, I swear by heaven's arch above, if you will cast your eyes on me, however plain you be, I'll love you. However plain you be, if you will cast your eyes on me, however plain you be, I'll love you. I'll love you. Not one, not one. ladies while the coast is clear.
No, we must not lose our senses. If they seek and cross the fences, we should not be here. Pirates in the dreadful trade is nice. Companions for the ladies, let us say so.
Hold, monsters, ere your pirate caravans or I proceed, against our wills to wed us all. Just bear in mind that we are wards in Chancery, and father is a major general.
Oh, we'd better pause. Danger could befall. Their father is a major general.
Yes, he is a major general.
Yes, I am a major general. I am the very model of a modern major general. I've information vegetable animal invented. Knew the kings of England and I put the facts historical from red and water, living out and getting God. I'm very well acquainted with matters and with matter. I understand equations on the simple and wonder. But my biography and my teaming with a lot of news. Got it! We managed to flash that square black hypotenuse. I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings and in fact, short and fat is manageable, animal and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general. In fact, when I know what is meant by madly long and rattling, when I can tell at sight a Mauser rifle from a javelin, with such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm more wary at, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat, when I learn what progress has been made in modern gallery, when I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery, in short, when I've a smattering of elemental strategy. Strategy. You say that the major general is strategy! Full of Italian goddess, dark, coffee, and adventure. I saw you from out of the beginning of the century. Still about as manageable, animal and mineral. I am the believable, a modern major general!
are all single gentlemen.
Yes! I gathered that anything else.
No, nothing else.
Oh, Papa, don't believe them. They're the famous pirates, the pirates of Penzance.
The pirates of Penzance? I've often heard of them.
All except this gentleman, who was a pirate once, but is out of his indentures today, and means to lead a blameless life evermore.
But wait a minute. I object to pirates as son-in-laws.
Well, we object to major generals as fathers-in-laws. But we waive that point. We do not press it. We look over it.
Ha! An idea. And do you mean to say that you would deliberately rob me of these, the sole remaining props of my old age, to go through the remainder of my life, unfriended, unprotected, and alone?
Well, yes, that's the idea.
Tell me, have you ever known what it is to be an orphan?
Here we are again.
Oh, men of dark and dismal fate, forgo your cruel employ.
That very well. We had the sun with the flag thing would not stay attached. I guess they're still figuring out their sound stuff. I can't hear the yeah, they want you to buy something for bake sale. They do the fundraiser. We had lunch before we paid, and I had a coffee cheesecake in the fridge to dessert when we get home. Good. Scott said the video did play on your phone, so what I'll do is when I have a real keyboard on my phone, I'll send the link to you. So you should just be able to click on it on your phone. I worry about her on email. She might like fall for the scams and spam stuff. She won't even look at her phone. I think a laptop might be too much. Well, now she can email on her phone, but I don't think she looks at her phone. I send her emails, I send her texts, I never get anything back. Well, it's better when she was losing the last tonight if we were tied. Well, and I could even do it if she wanted to watch the 2-hour video. So if she wanted to show her how to start it, later she can watch it. I don't think she wants to sit and watch all 2 hours. But she kept telling me how much she missed her parents and Susie and she had no family left. So I thought seeing that might be meaningful. About Thursday? It's my birthday, so I'd rather be like, had dinner with me. Instead of leaving me home alone and going to Shark Tank.
That's fine. I graduated. I was the
Oh, good. Well, you said the first 2 periods are really good on Thursday.
The previous song.
Oh, good. You're going to skate through 3 periods, not just 2. Yeah, sometimes we traffic, we leave like 10 minutes before the game is over. It's listening to the car on the way home. He does it from his phone now, the Sharks app. The But my car is old enough that it's not easy to bond his phone to my car. My car was pre-smartphone. Well, now driving the Tesla, I don't know if you're nervous about people peeing in your car or anything. He got a sticker to put in the window of his car because he was really nervous that people were going to abuse the Tesla. But people are putting on stickers like I bought the car before I knew Elon was crazy. Yeah. Well, apparently his whole employee meeting in Tesla, he publicly broadcast it, and they were telling the employees not to sell stock. So somebody figured out how many people on the board of directors have been selling their stock. Published a lovely little graph. Yeah, exactly. He sold all of his. He used to have quite a bit. Our friends, professors who relied on NIH grants, it's all horrible. Oh, Stanford had to cut back, right? Does that affect Eve? Because she was trying to go like permanent. Right, you charge people to do the service. But sometimes you set that up at a presidential level and the reality of each department doesn't matter. Oh, I see he's up to med school.
What do you think of the show so far? You've
I'm
really
a
enjoyed it.
third year next year, yeah. I recognize Greer as Brad from freshman.
Really?
Yeah.
Who do you recognize?
I recognize Zach.
Is that?
The guy who's like,
Oh, yeah.
I recognize Nero, and Empire that wants to wear one of the girls.
Yeah.
I know.
My cousin's kid just graduated from med school. She's lucky. She matched. So she has a position, but several of our classmates didn't. Because schools were too nervous to make offers. So you jump all the student loans, you put yourself in med school, and you don't get matched.
I know one more, and she looks like one of the. Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm very excited. What sergeant? There's only two, are you sure?
I've got one more.
Oh, it's interesting. Mine were all in my name. When my parents had to co-sign because I was under 18. They were all in my name, and it was my responsibility to pay it back.
My life is funny though. I ran a 5K yesterday, so my life is okay.
Oh, speaking of cousins, we got the Save the Date card from Teresa. You guys probably got one too. So we're not going to go to DC in August, but we're going to, I told her to keep us in the loop on what they're doing in Huntington Beach in April. And if I can find a dog sitter, we'll both go down. Otherwise, I'll stay with the dogs in Scotland.
You want to do it?
I know you were going to go. She put the date on the card. I don't think I'm sure. They'll be in Huntington Beach apparently. Because they knew not everybody could fly to DC. So if you wanted to go see your brothers, for example, flying to
Turns out that you're in the sky in June. And I'll like,
Did we put it in the calendar?
I am so excited.
April 12th. Teresa and James. We have it in the calendar as something Teresa and James near. But I haven't watched it right now. I don't know. They're probably waiting to see how many people respond so they know how big a hole they have to get and how many people are going.
I saw one of the girl, and I was like,
And we're guessing we were more likely to do a dinner than a lunch, so it might involve a hotel stay, but we don't know these.
if you want to follow Faye home, I can show you the video. It's all done. And it's
That's 2008.
It's about 2 minutes with every flow. But like mine is that, it's not like
Yeah. Oh, that's it. Yeah, you didn't swing break, probably. We did Alaska, but I think we stopped in Honolulu and then took a. But it was a couple hundred feet. We did go. Yeah, once we figure out dog sitting, then we can actually like vote on one. Go places. We got a friend turning 60 and she'll be at a conference in Seattle, so we'll see if we're in Seattle in November. A lot of things floating out there. And no longer a free bag on Southwest and stuff. Well, it was in May, so if we go April 12th, I still have a free bag. It goes back in May. Because I have my contact lens solution, which you can't carry on with more than 3 ounces of bag. So I have to put that in a bag, which is 3 ounces. I get rid of the free bag I pay first. That used to be the seat, right? It was the seat that stopped doing that. Yeah, as long as you're in the A group, you have a good shot. How was your Japan trip? You looked online, though, you thought that I had pictures of the ceremony or you getting the award, you couldn't find anything. Yeah, he'd make sure he had a suit and tie in case he was going with you, because I said, this is yeah, it looks like one person from within Japan and one person from worldwide. And were they translating you guys? I used to always have to pause, because you'd say what you'd say, you pause, the translator would translate. You can't just say the same thing.
something that will relieve my father's sorrow? I will try, dear Mabel. But why does he sit here night after night in this drafty old ruin?
Why do I sit here? To escape the pirates' clutches. I describe myself as an orphan. Heaven help me, I'm no orphan.
Be comforted. Had you not acted as you did, these reckless men would assuredly have called on the nearest clergyman and married your large family on the spot.
I thank you for your profit, Thomas. At what time does your expedition march against the pirates?
At 11, and before midnight, I hope to have atoned for my involuntary association with the pestilent scourges by sweeping them from the face of the earth. And then, dear Mabel, you will be mine.
Are your devoted followers at hand?
They are. They only await my orders.
Then, Frederick, let your escort, lion-hearted, be summoned to receive a general's blessing. Ere they depart on their dread adventure.
Dear sir, they come.
Away, away, these pirates lay, and do
pillage, which I myself have been guilty.
Young Frederick!
Who calls?
Your late commander!
And I, your little Ruth.
Oh, mad intruders, how dare you face me?
Have mercy on us, ere you slaughter.
I think that I ought not to listen to you. Yet, mercy should alloy our stern resentment, and so I will be merciful. Say on.
When you had left our libraries full, we tried to raise our spirits quite according to our customs, old and quits and grievous quaint. But all in vain and worse we heard. We landed sojourned on the rocks until to somebody other is golden paradox. A paradox of verse and genius, paradox with quips and quibbles, paradox with none to beat this paradox.
A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. It's paradox. We knew your taste for curious words and cranks and contradictions queer, and with the laughter on our lips we wished you there to hear. We said if we could tell him now how Frederick would the joke enjoy, and so we risked both life and limb to tell him to our Lord.
A paradox.
That paradox, that most ingenious paradox, we flips and quibbles, heard and lost, but as you beat this paradox. A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. It's paradox. For some ridiculous reason, some person in authority,
Who?
I don't know who, very likely the Astronomer Royal, has decided that, although for such a beastly month as February, 28 days, as a rule, are plenty.
However, every 4 years, February has 29 days, and through some singular coincidence, you are the victim of this clumsy arrangement, having been born during a leap year on the 29th of February.
And so, by a simple arithmetical process, you'll easily discover that though you've lived 21 years, going by birthdays, you are as yet only 5 and a little bit over. Oh man.
Give me, let's see. Yes, with both my fingers to How quaint the ways of paradox that common sense she gaily mocks, though measuring in the usual way. 'Tis 21 I've been alive, yet reckoning by my natal day, yet reckoning by my natal day. I am a little boy of 5.
He is a little boy of 5. A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. It's paradox. A curious paradox. A most ingenious paradox.
The most curious, most absurdly whimsical 5 1/4. No one would think it to look at me.
Oh, you're glad now I'll be bound you spared us. You have never forgiven yourself if you found I should kill 2 of your comrades.
My comrades?
I'm afraid you don't appreciate the delicacy of your position. You were apprenticed to us.
Until I reached my 21st year.
No, until you reached, what does it say? Oh, until you reached your 21st birthday. And going by birthdays, you are only 5 1/4.
You don't mean to say you're going to hold me to that?
No, we merely remind you of the fact, and leave the rest to your sense of duty.
you just now, be merciful to me. I implore you not insist on the letter of your bond, just as the cup of happiness is at my lips.
We insist on nothing. We merely point out to you your duty.
Your duty.
Well, you have appealed to my sense of duty, and my duty is only too clear. I abhor your infamous calling. I shudder at the thought that I was ever mixed up with it. But duty is before all. At any price, I will do my duty.
Bravely spoken. Come, you are one of us once more.
Lead on, I follow. Oh, horror!
What is it?
I should tell you? No.
Just some...
No, I cannot do it. And yet it's one of your band.
Speak out. I charge you by that sense of conscientiousness to which we have never yet appealed in vain.
General Stanley, the father of my Mabel.
Yes?
He escaped you on the plea that he was an orphan.
He did.
It breaks my heart to betray the trust of the honored father of the girl I adore. But, as your apprentice, it is my duty to tell you that General Stanley is no orphan.
What?
And more than that, he never was one.
Do you mean to tell me that to escape our clutches, he dare practice on our credulous simplicity? Our revenge shall be swift and terrible. We attack Tremorden Castle this very night.
No, stay!
Not a word. He is doomed.
All is prepared. Your gallant crew await you. My Frederick in tears? Cannot be that lion heart quails at the coming conflict.
No, dear Mabel, a terrible disclosure has just been made. I have just discovered that I was born in leap year, and my 21st birthday will not be reached by me until 1940.
Oh, horrible.
And so, farewell.
No, Frederick, stay. They have no legal claim to you.
But when stern duty calls, I must obey. In 1940, I will be of age, and then I will claim you.
It seems so long.
Swear that till then you will be true to me.
Yes, I'll be strong. By all the Stanleys dead and gone, I swear it. No, I'm brave. Come one and all, undaunted men in blue. A crisis now, affairs are coming to.
Whereby
about that before you join the force.
We should.
It is too late now! Hush, hush. I see that pilot telling man of coaching. The current course, the southeast drive. Obvious course is now time!
If your coat drives, will not be long life.
Don't say you're orphans, for we know that name.
Under allegiance, we've a stronger flame. We charge you yield. We charge you yield. If we victorious name. We charge you
We yield at once with humble plea, because with all our faults we love our Queen.
Yes, with all their faults, they love their Queen. Yes, yes, with all their faults, they love their Queen.
Away with them and place them at the bar.
One moment, let me tell you who they are. They are no members of the court and throne. They are no member
No Englishmen unmoved at stage materials, because with all our faults we love our house of peers. I pray you pardon me, ex-pirate king. Peers will be peers, and youth will have its fling. Resume your ranks and legislative duties, and take my daughters, all of whom are youths.
And we are provided with unusual facility to change climatic crime for dignified respectability.
And yet I needn't say with the unparalleled felicity of what we have been longing for, unbounded domesticity.